Hello guys, back with another video. This time we have another Larry Elder video, but this time he's up against Kamala Harris, who's a more unpopular Democratic candidate, so maybe that'll give him more of a chance. Probably not, honestly, because, again, he's so fringe on the issues. If you saw my last video yesterday, he's so fringe on nearly every issue that, honestly, he wants no minimum wage. That would kill him in the Rust Belt in most states. He wants no abortions whatsoever in any case. He's just a fringe candidate and he's a washed up radio host. He's just not fit for public office whatsoever in terms of all his crazy wacko policies. But we'll start off with the first few states: Colorado, New Mexico, Virginia, Minnesota, Maine at large, Maine second even, and New Hampshire just safe blue. Not even in the contest at all. They're already ridden off with all his crazy positions. In the Rust Belt, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Wisconsin could go down a lean, but I just doubt it. His views on economics are just downright terrible. He wants to cut the government budget by more than 50%. So unless he changes his policy views overnight, this is what the Rust Belt will look like. Just a wipeout for him. In South Carolina and Missouri and Montana and Kansas, I'm going to put these as likely states just because they'll definitely underperform with most moderate voters here, and they would shift them by quite a bit. And Nebraska's first, likely. Well, Nebraska's second, I would say, is also a likely district. In Alaska, however, because of Harris's unpopularity, you could see him getting a narrow win there. Same with Florida. Again, Harris's unpopularity would definitely help out Larry Elder quite a bit in those states. And Iowa, I could see that also happening. In Georgia and North Carolina, I think with African American turnout alone, Harris would get a lot of strong turnout there, especially with moderate independent voters going her way. In Arizona, I just see it as a likely state. Imagine Harris winning it by a likely margin, but against someone like Larry Elder, she would. Nevada, only a lean margin. Arizona's a lot more Democratic than Nevada in most election predictions now. And we're down to Ohio and Texas. With the trends in Ohio, I still think that benefits to a narrow Larry Elder victory. But honestly, Larry Elder's nothing much of a populist whatsoever. But again, they have a hatred for Harris in Ohio, which is why I'm still keeping it in the Republican column. However, Texas, even though it's somewhat leans conservatives on the issue, on most of the issues, I could see Larry Elder just underperforming so badly with moderate and independent voters that someone as unpopular as Harris could win the state of Texas against him. He's just that terrible of a candidate that he loses Texas. Again, on the issues, he's terrible. So there's no excuse. There's no way he could even win against Harris. She would beat him. Unless he just changes his policy views overnight, this is what the map would look like. Pretty much a wipeout for Republicans if they go with Larry Elder as their nominee. But I'll see you guys in the next video.